This is a film about the natural world. And about Lynn Margulis, a scientist and teacher who turned my ideas about life and science upside down.
What I want to share with you is why a biologist interested in genetics and microbiology, which is certainly my training, is interested in NASA and is interested in the Earth as a planet. And I want to give you a sense of a massive revolution in our thinking that has come across during the last about 20 years.
We've got Lynn doing scientific work that shakes people up, that they resist, because it's not the way they're used to thinking.
She was willing to say, let's throw the whole thing up in the air and look at it in a different way and see if it makes more sense.
I was sitting at the microscope one day and I was asking her questions, and it was getting late, and she said, well, of course you got to go soon, don't you? And I said, yeah, I've got to go. I told her I have to go chase after this girl, and she said, Alex, when you want to stay and sit on a Saturday night and look at the organisms just as much, if not more, she held up her finger like that, then you want to chase pretty girls, then you'll be a scientist. And that line stuck with me. She's absolutely right. It was the passion that she had for her work was what she wanted to be doing on a Saturday night. She was in the lab, and that was what she truly enjoyed, and it showed through in all her work.
There's the spore germinating in the soil. It's a little bit of time lapse here, and out comes an amoeba. Now the amoeba start feeding, and they start dividing and feeding and dividing and feeding, essentially feeding on bacteria until they deplete the bacteria.
It's amazing.
It's unbelievable. It's a different world.
This is really
The
inner
protist
space.
world. Yeah, it's the protist world.
Yeah.
Now that's the same organism. Those are the same organisms. Each of those is the amoeba. One of the amoeba you just saw. And they start aggregating toward an aggregation center, and they form this sort of slug stage. I'm sure it's reminiscent of organisms you've seen before. Anyway, so these are now the amoeba that didn't get into the pack, and these are the ones who indeed went multicellular. And so you have this amoeboid mass, and it's dryness that induces the upright development. And so that if you cut through it, it's all packed amoeba, though. There's no hyphae or anything like that. It's all packed amoeba.
You could really tell that that was what you wanted to be doing.
What Lynn was saying about the cell encourages me in thinking about what we can do in human society and with our lives on this planet. Now, that's a huge leap.